Well, hi, everybody. We are doing a surprise Facebook Live today on my page because I'm joined by my friend Ange Carini from J Jewelry, and we are going to talk all things great jewelry this afternoon. Hi, Ange. I'm so glad to see you.
Hi, I'm so glad to see you too. I'm so excited to be here. I'm in the Christmas spirit and mood, and I am just so excited that we have some new items coming up next week for everyone.
Well, for those of you who maybe are new to Jay, haven't seen this collection before, I mean, this is a high-end designer collection of precious metal sterling silver jewelry that is absolutely gorgeous. It has its roots in fine designer pieces. And what's so great is that all of those craftsman-like touches, I guess is the best way to say it, are incorporated into the J line, which you can only find at QVC. And I recently came aboard as the brand ambassador for J, which is thrilling for me because when I was a host on QVC, I launched this brand. And it was just so near and dear to my heart. It's what I wanted in jewelry, and was so proud to be able to offer that to the QVC customer. So to come around and become the brand ambassador and work with Ange and the rest of the J team has really been so much fun. Ange, and I know you've been with the team for a little while. You do a lot of the shows over on QVC too. For people who maybe haven't met you yet, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yes, of course. So it's been a great few weeks with Jill on board. We've had a lot of fun behind the scenes, already talking about some new development for next year. So, good things are definitely coming. But I have been with the J family team since April of this year. So I guess, it's been, almost, I guess, a full year. And I am the social media manager. And also recently, I am one of the brand ambassadors. So you see me a lot on QVC2 and just sporadically, and it's just been an absolute joy to really dive into a brand that is going to be very high quality, that prides themselves on developing very unique pieces for QVC. I mean, we're exclusive to QVC, which is such a beautiful thing because we can listen to the customer and see what they like, and then take what we know about jewelry and really combine it to create really, really great pieces. So
Yeah,
it's been a fun
yeah.
ride so
Well, I
far.
mean, I think what people are usually so surprised about when they try J jewelry for the first time is when they touch it and they hold it and they realize this is solid jewelry. This is not some, manufacturing technique designed to make it look bold, but it's light as air and therefore could easily dent or easily break. This is quality investment pieces of jewelry. These are the pieces that you're going to care about for years and years to come because they almost become a part of you. I've been wearing, one of the original J pieces. I feel like this is one of the pieces that put J on the map. This isn't a new sample. This is the original is it 5.3? Ange, I get all the numbers mixed up. 5.3.
Mhm.
It's like 5.3, 2.7, da, 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 da. So, and believe me, this girl was no math major, so numbers are a total jumble to me. But the 5.3 original bracelet, when this launched maybe 8 years ago for the brand, 9 years ago, I bought that bracelet then, and this is the same one. I wear it constantly. It holds up, it rolls on the wrist. And that box chain is done in different gauges. We're going to show some versions of it today, enhanced with some beautiful new pave charms, which we're excited about. But when people feel that, and they'll even see it on my wrist and be like, that is a really cool bracelet, I'll take it off and put it in their hand. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, this, I can't believe how much this weighs. Not that it's overly heavy. It's just that people don't expect this quality, especially at these price points.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. I mean, I even feel like when we're in the development process, and then when we finally get our hands on a sample, it's so exciting because it's not like
Yes.
we get, but you know what I mean? Like we have our hands on so much jewelry, and when we are developing a few months ahead of time, when we finally get that sample, it's always just so exciting to like
Yeah.
see it and feel it and touch it and be like, wow, okay, this is great. So
Yeah. Yeah. This is like when it comes to jewelry, I feel like the J brand, this is masterclass. You
Yeah.
know, like this is like if you really want to understand what good jewelry to invest in is all about, hang out with us here with the J team
Yeah.
because you know that's really what the brand is all about. And I just wanted to point out Sherry's saying hi, Arena's saying hi, Michael, Jan, everybody, people are jumping in and saying hi. So we're so glad to have you here. The reason why we wanted to do a Facebook Live with everybody today is coming up in the next 4 or 5 days. There are some big time jewelry events at QVC. And Angela and I thought it would be fun to give you a little preview on some of the things that are coming. Some of them are items that I know I sort of like sneakily wore on air because I, you know, just wanted to see if people noticed.
Wait.
And boy, did they notice, right? So we're going to show you some of the things that are going to be coming up. Ange is going to be on the air on QVC2 at the end of this week. I'm going to be on during the all-day jewelry event on the 19th with several different items. So we thought, you know what, like why make you wait? We thought we'd tell you and give you a preview. I'm not sure that any of these items are available yet on QVC.com, but they will be in the coming days. So at least you can kind of be checking back to find them because I think, Ange, I don't know how you feel, but especially with the pave charm pieces, I have a feeling those are not going to be long for this world.
I know. So they're actually the ring is debuting in our QVC2 hour this Friday, and I'm nervous that it's going to sell out before because
Don't you sell this out before I get a chance to talk about it.
I know.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Might just sell
Go
out
for it,
online.
girls. Sell, sell, sell.
Yeah, because so
Look at
many
that.
people have been asking us about this, and we're just so excited that it's finally here. I mean, we can just dive right into it. So,
Yes.
basically, we created a pave symbols of love collection. So we have a ring for you. We have earrings, lever backs. So I'm
Yes.
wearing the hearts right now, and then we have a bracelet. So I have the tree and the heart, and we're doing it in 4. Oh yeah, you have the cross.
Yes, I'm trying to grab all my samples here.
Yeah.
I'm
So
so
we-
glad people can't see below the fold
Yeah,
because
right. There's jewelry everywhere.
it's jewelry explosion on my desk. Before you jump in too far, Ange, can you talk a little bit? I'd love for you to share the whole idea behind the Symbols of Love collection.
Yes.
You know, and why do you think it's resonated so strongly with the customers?
Yeah, so the Symbols of Love collection has been something that we brought to QVC 4 years ago. So we started 4 years ago. We introduced just a few symbols. And actually, the first few was the cross and the heart. So that has been consistently your favorite throughout all of these years. And really, I think why it's resonated so well and why we continue to develop different stations and symbols for you and you collect them over the years is because it's a high quality piece of jewelry, but that's personal to you or personal to the person that you're gifting it to. So it's not just, a pretty bracelet that, yes, everyone loves pretty jewelry. And, every now and again, you can buy a piece of jewelry just because, it catches your eye. But jewelry is really sentimental and personal, to so many people in so many different ways. And this is such a great way to, express how you feel, about, yourself, if you have certain things that you feel very proud of, or if you're thinking about gifts, what a wonderful way to, show your love and appreciation to someone with these symbols. So it's a great collection. And the pave, especially for is beautiful.
I kind of look at these and I'm like, what took us so long? Like the pave looks so good. The Christmas tree is the one that I was sort of sneaking on and wearing during some of my other presentations. And that's the one that really has caught a lot of people's eye. That's a faceted green chalcedony, everybody. So it has a beautiful glow to it, beautifully set in pave. You can wear it as a lever back earring. Like how fun. These will now become your most beloved holiday earring, because you can start wearing them, the day after Thanksgiving and wear them all season through. That same charm is on a bracelet.
Mhm.
with, again, our beautiful box chains. So if you're wanting to do a bracelet in one of these styles, that's available. And then of course the ring is so pretty because not only does it have the pave detail, but then it also has our basket weave texture going around with the hand oxidation that really pulls those textures to life. Solid cast pieces, comfortable to wear. I mean, how much fun is that Christmas tree? And again, these aren't available yet. The rings are going to be available when, Angela? Are all of these items going to debut with you on Friday on QVC2?
No, so just the ring will be
Just the ring.
debuting. Yes. So my show is at 5 p.m. So typically I'll be
Yeah.
checking all Friday. So I believe items that are brand new for a specific hour will probably go live within the hour before the show begins. But
Okay.
I could be wrong, and QVC could, throw us
Yeah.
for a loop and launch it midnight on Friday. So I'll be looking and I'll be posting as soon as I see it.
Great. I will
All
too.
online.
I will too.
But I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
someone will probably tell us.
Yeah, right. It's there. I got it. So, I
Yeah.
mean, the bracelet, the ring, so great in that Christmas tree. Let's do the paw print, if you wouldn't mind. Let's
Yes,
talk about that a
absolutely.
little bit. And, I have to say, like, we're a dog loving family. I know so many of you also love your pets. I, I don't know what it is about this recent situation that we've gone through within our family. We had to, within the span of 5 days, we were preparing for a surgery for one of our dogs. And then our other took ill. We found out she had horrible cancer everywhere and we had to put her down. 2 days after our other dog came home with this major surgery. Like it's been a week or two. But when I saw these paw print pieces, I sort of just had this little heart pull because I finally realized having that symbol of this pet, this friend, this companion that you love so much means so much. And I know that that's true for so many people, whether you're a cat lover or a dog lover. It doesn't have to be in remembrance. It certainly can just show your love of animals, or, maybe you're very close to your vet or a vet tech and you want to get them something, great for the holidays. But this is that pave black spinel, which again they can really facet that to give you almost a black diamond like effect. So you have the beautiful pave on the paw print on the bracelet. It also is done in the ring, as you can see. And then there's cute little lever backs that have the paws on them too. Just again, the way it's been executed, all of the details. I know, I forget who I was talking to, but they said, the thing that I love about Jay is that it's just so thoughtful.
Yeah.
They're like from the sentiment behind the patterns and designs, but just also the detail, attention to detail is so well thought out too. I guess those are the hallmarks you would look for in fine designer jewelry.
Exactly. Because I mean, we could have just, the symbols themselves are beautiful. So we could have just stuck them on any lever back. We could have put them on any chain and
So
they still
cute.
would have been really pretty. But the fact that, our lever back is custom with that beautiful basket weave texture in the front, you're
Yeah.
getting the 3.7 box chain, which is a slightly larger gauge. It's our second largest gauge, but we
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that, whenever we're designing bracelets, we want to make sure that they're very proportionate. And so you're right. I mean, every detail is really well thought out. It starts with, let's create a symbols of love collection with pave.
Mhm.
How
Yeah.
fantastic. But then, there's a lot of other steps and, decisions to be made to really perfect the item.
Do you have the earrings, the paw earrings in front of you?
I do.
Yeah. Could you hold those up real quickly so people could see them? I
Yep.
thought I had a pair. Maybe I
And
do. If
I
we'll
can
see
pass
who
it
gets them
on.
first.
Yeah. I know. Yeah,
Oh,
we are just large amount of
here,
jewelry.
I found mine, Ange.
Yeah, oh,
Here.
nice.
Look at the earrings. So again, the front of the lever back, and I'm going to make us just a little bit bigger here in the picture so
Yeah,
you can see. Oh, hi.
yeah,
Um,
we
look
are.
here. Look at the detail, that basket weave. There you can really see the beautiful pave. Ange is wearing them like the perfect length. They're not too long. They're not too wide. And really at a distance, all I see is sort of this pretty silver sparkle earring. It's
Yeah.
just when you get a little bit closer that you're able to see that this is a paw print, which is
Yeah.
so great. And hi to everybody who's jumping in. I see Jean's jumped in and Janice is here now too. Judy's here. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being
Hi.
here. So there you can see a nice close-up of the paw print and how pretty that is. While I have you there, again, I'm going to move into a close-up of this
Mhm.
gorgeous heart.
Yeah, the
And
heart
that's
is my favorite.
garnet. Yeah. And listen, the thing with garnets is it's hard when you do a smaller size stone to get a real glow from that red. So
Mhm.
the quality of the garnet that's used here is just stunning.
And you know what? From like far away, I mean, even like as we're just playing with it, I almost forgot I
Mhm.
had to look up close because the sterling silver that's around and surrounding the pave is like gives it such a shine. I almost thought for a second that it was like white topaz or diamonds around there, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
our basket weave texture,
it's
but
the silver.
it just looks so nice. Like I
Isn't
just
that
think
pretty?
every detail of this is like just so well thought out. You absolutely, yeah. Just this is going to be something that you're going to grab, every day. Maybe not the
Yep.
Christmas tree, but
Right, right. That red heart. I mean, if you're still trying to figure out a great gift idea for somebody, sterling silver, genuine garnet. Maybe they're a January baby, so that garnet's going to be
oh,
perfect for them. Who doesn't love a little splash of red? And when you think of hearts, Valentine's Day, you think of red. I mean, they just go together beautifully. So that's the ring. Let me
mhm.
hold up the bracelet for you because I think the bracelet for layering with your other J pieces. How gorgeous is that? And I wanted to point out too, Ange, that the back of the piece, we did a finish of a hammered. So
Yep.
it's like there's not really a right side or a wrong side. Of course, you want to show off those beautiful pave stones, but if it flips on your wrist or you see the other side, that's been beautifully finished with, again, that hammered texture that has its roots in the designer DNA of this brand.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love that too because as you move throughout the day, you don't want to be worrying about, is my jewelry put on right or, oh, which way do I have to wear it? Just wear this with confidence. It's going to look beautiful no matter what way. Um, and yeah, this is such a great one. I'm so excited to present this.
It
Um,
is. I'm
and
jealous that you get to put it
yeah.
out there first. It's so good.
Like, you'll be doing the rest of the collection. Though. I just
Um,
have
Here also, I just wanted to show everybody, for those of you who do like, are, strong in your faith, you like to wear your faith, look at this beautiful white topaz pave cross. Again, beautiful dimension on this piece. And then as I turn this around, you can see the back is also hammered beautifully. This also, all of these pieces come in a ring. Angela's wearing the earrings for you. You can choose the bracelet. By the way, J bracelets come in a choice of 5 sizes. So there's an extra small, an average, a large, and an extra large. One of the only jewelry brands I know that has such inclusive sizing that way. But I mean, look how beautiful this cross is. And, white topaz is one of those stones that's sort of very subtle in its shimmer.
Mhm.
It's not going to give you the rainbow reflection like you would get off of a diamond, but it gives you almost like a mirror-like kind of a glow as you see it moving from side to side.
Yeah. And just like a little thing about, our gemstones, like something like white topaz, we do go through like great efforts to source and make sure that we're sourcing the purest and cleanest white topaz because
Yeah.
sometimes you can have like a little bit of, a yellowing with white topaz. And so
Yes.
with our white topaz, it's very clean and pure. And with any of our other colors as well, like if you have other pieces in garnet from us, just know that like the color consistency is going to remain. So even if you have, one large faceted gemstone in garnet, you can absolutely, pick up the heart and know that the colors are going to be consistent. So that's, just
Yeah.
your little nice added bonus.
I have to show you this comment from our friend Jean. She said all 3, cross, heart, and paw print would look amazing together. Oh boy, killing my budget.
the holidays, and I don't blame
Yeah,
you. This
right.
collection is a good one. Like,
It is a good one.
yeah,
Yeah, it
I
is.
would want to be,
I
changing it
think And I think, whether you have some of the other symbols of love pieces,
up. Mhm.
or you're looking at this and thinking, now that's what I want. I love that you can build a collection, you can start a collection. It could just be one piece that you mix in with other things. Like, I wear my 5.3. This is another heart charm bracelet. I presented this the other night with Tara Tesher and her holiday party show. I haven't taken it off. I love wearing the two of these together. I think this is the beginning of a new stack for me. But then if you wanted to, maybe I get the garnet heart, and when I throw that onto the mix, again, look how everything layers together, they drape together. And that's an easy way to wear 3 bracelets. That's not big, that's not clunky. They all roll around on your wrist. With the bracelets, they all start with that classic softened box chain bracelet. If you've never tried the J box chain, instead of being very like industrial, like a square, which usually in jewelry, the box chain was revered because it was so strong, but really in terms of fashion, style, look, meh, it's just sort of like very just, again, industrial to me.
Yeah.
So what does Jay do? They take those straight lines and they soften them. So now it has a curve on top and on bottom. It cushions it. It rolls now. A box chain before wouldn't really roll. Now those beautiful the box chain just rolls on your wrist. It's almost like you took a Rolo bracelet and the box chain and put them together, and their baby was this.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you have all of these pieces on, and it's substantial, but it feels like weightless. Like it feels like it's a
Yeah.
part of you when you wear it. Like I feel like
Yes.
I don't even feel like I have these earrings on, it's not weighing down my ear, same with the ring. Oh, I just did a little sneak peek of the next ring. Yeah.
Wow. You've learned well, young Jedi. You learned the Jill Power way.
That's what Jill and I are going to do from now on. When we have new items coming, just always tune into our Facebook Lives, because we're probably going to be wearing a piece.
You never know what you might see appear. Well, why don't we show? So just know, everybody, if you love this idea of the pave symbols of love, you're going to get your first look and opportunity to buy this on Friday with Angela on QVC2. You can also go find it over on QVC sometime on Friday before that 5 p.m. Eastern time show. I know the quantities are relatively limited, especially in that Christmas tree. And just to recap the gemstones there, your green tree is going to be, let's see, where did I put it? The green tree is going to be the chalcedony. The green chalcedony has a beautiful glow. The cross is going to be white topaz. Then the heart is going to be your garnet, and your paw is going to be the black spinel. And then for the additional pieces in the collection, we're going to be talking about those during some of my shows on Tuesday next week on QVC main channel as well. So you've got your little sneak peek there. Let's move into symbols of love and transition into big, bold statement and the opportunity to really show off the quality craftsmanship and designer elements that, again, harken back to the designer DNA of this brand. This is this beautiful collection of either a ring or a pendant. And it really features all of these special textures that have been worked into and tell stories about the J Traveler.
Yeah. And, I was trying to, like, when I was looking at this, I was trying to find like the words to best describe it. And I almost think it's almost like a sunburst. Like, like you have that center, which we are offering it in either all sterling silver, or that hammered section in the middle is 14 karat gold.
Yes.
Then it's almost like a burst of all of those different textures, coming out at you, which I think is so beautiful and eye catching. I mean, we always try to incorporate, our signature textures into pieces and obviously, do it differently, but also, maintain the integrity of the brand, like what are you going to like? And, we know so many of you love, those big and bold statement pieces. So, we wanted to create something that, you could wear alone. I mean, I love, Jill, how you like kind of tripled your box chain and you
Yes.
have it on there. And then I just
Yeah.
have it on I think this is, I want to say, is this the 18 or the 20 inch? This might be a 20 inch
Nice.
box chain, but I can just kind of put it up like that. So it looks great solo, but like what a statement you have.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the 2.7-inch chain in the 72-inch, which I think for your dollar is the best value. Again, value doesn't always mean price, but value means how much am I going to wear it? What is this really giving me to my wardrobe? And the 72-inch can be doubled and tripled and quadrupled and layered and staggered. And so for your money, it's awesome. And so when I tripled it, the bail on this pendant still allowed me to clip it right over that chain. So I point that out. Whether you get this chain or not doesn't matter to me. But if you do have a thicker gauge chain, or maybe it's an omega or a rounded leather cord, the bail on this has an opening of such that you can clip it over thicker things as well as just a single strand like you have it, Ange.
Yeah. So I love that. Yeah, you can wear it so many different ways. And I'll just show our enhancers really quick, just so,
Yeah, great.
if anyone doesn't know. But, there's the back, so beautiful. But all of our enhancers will have this enhancer bail right here.
That
And you'll
hinge
hear that
bail.
snap.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that, but that's going to be the main closure. And then right here is our little figure 8 safety clasp. And that's almost just for like extra security. We just wanted to put that there, just to have your mind at ease. So, just so, if you've never gotten an enhancer from us, just know that that's as easy, you can take it on and off. I love playing around with my jewelry too. So like if you have your outfit on, you can, just kind of say like, am I feeling an enhancer today? Or do I just want to wear the box chain, and just kind of
right.
play around with it like that. So I love how easy it is to
That's
take on.
great. That's great. One thing too, I just wanted to say about this ring, again, the weight of it, you're going to love it. Like this is not a hollow, flimsy piece. Like this is the kind of piece that if you went to a sort of, bougie type of a jewelry store, it would be under glass. They would pull it out. It would be on a velvet tray. You would pick it up and be like, oh, now I know why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
But the beauty of Jay is, you get all of that sort of designer luxury experience at really, really great prices. That's something that QVC is so good at. This hammered gold in the center, again, if you know the heritage and designer DNA behind this brand, that is so signature to what Jay and its brand are all about. So, and that's again, a cast piece of 14 karat gold. It's not a thin sheet. It is not a plating, but it's a separate casting of gold, solid 14 karat gold. It has to have some density to it to do that hammered texture, right? And then they apply that on top. And then, as you build it out, you have those, the beautiful, twists of the basket weave along the side. You have the Kalahari. Again, you have all the basket weave. There's some high polish. So there's just so many beautiful highs and lows on this very wearable tablet style ring. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. And I totally agree about the wearability because sometimes, you can think, I would love to wear that, but I don't want it to be too thick. Like I know sometimes, people might feel a little claustrophobic when they're wearing thicker rings just because of the band. But we, typically will taper our bands with the ones with the bigger presence in the front because we want to give you a comfortable fit. And if you want to stack with a few other rings, we give you the ability to do that. So just know that it's going to taper down, but not so much where it's going to almost like fall down. Like this is going to hold its own on your hand. And yeah, I love this. Yeah, Jill and I were talking. Yeah, I like the middle finger for the big statement rings.
I do too. I think it looks nice.
I feel like it's the best.
Yeah, that's where it feels most comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Although I'm not opposed to doing it occasionally for something fun and funky, like on an index finger
Yeah.
either. And some of you listen, and if you like it on your ring finger, there's nothing that says you can't wear it there either. So again, it's so well balanced. It feels so good. It's tapered in the right spots. And again, whether you go for the rings or you go for the enhancer, both are available in your choice of either the all sterling or the sterling with the 14 karat gold to it. And just really, really beautiful pieces. So be sure to check those out over at qvc.com. I did put a link up in the copy of this post. So feel free to click on that to go look at the entire J collection. And before we wrap up, Angela, how about we just talk about a girl's best friend? And let's go diamond, shall we?
Oh my God. Yeah. So this was, like a little bit late of an ad. Like we wanted to do something really exciting for December. We don't have a lot of earrings actually that have diamonds and 14 karat gold in them. We actually only have one more that's available on QVC, and they're studs, and that's it. So this is our only lever back with diamonds and 14 karat gold. So
beautiful.
To say it's special, it is so special. And I was trying, Jill, I was like looking at this pave, and I was trying to think, I was like, what is the best word to describe this pave? Because it's so even, like it's so evenly dispersed. So, my little like play on words is this is almost like a blanket of diamonds. It is done so well that it almost just looks like a sheet of diamonds that are just laying across. And like the presence that this has is like just unreal.
Well, part of the reason you get that effect is, it's a shared prong setting. So you don't have, more prong presence than you need because the stones are sharing prongs to hold it all together. Also, the prongs have a very low profile. So you don't even see those really sticking up above, right? And so the end result is that blanket that you were talking about, this smoothness, this evenness of these beautiful stones. And then let's not forget that beautiful diamond, which again, this diamond pave set on a square like a baseball diamond, right? So it's a square that's been pivoted, is surrounded in 14 karat gold. So the surround of the earring is done in 14 karat gold. And then the remainder of the piece is your beautiful sterling silver, again, taking its cue here a little bit from not only here, the box chain, right? But then that continues and sort of diminishes in size as it goes up your ear. And then you have just the nice finishing of the lever back itself, and then the back of the piece as well.
Yeah. And
excellent.
Jill, I need to look into our collection to see if we've ever done a lever back with the custom box chain going up the lever back, because typically with most of our lever backs, we've been doing the basket weave design, which is, beautiful. But I want to say it's definitely, rare in our collection to see, the box chain carry through all the way through the lever back. So this is a really, really special one.
Really special. Yeah. I mean, when I got the sample and I opened them up, I was like, oh, and these were actually a pair that I snuck on during that show with Tara last week. These were the earrings I was wearing. And these will
so fun.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you. These are going to be on the air next Tuesday as part of the large jewelry event that QVC is hosting. I'll have these on in the evening. I think Jane Tracy and I are together for these at 9 p.m. So I'm excited for her to see them too, because I know, she loves gems and loves jade jewelry. So I'm sure she'll be going goo goo gaga for them too.
Yeah. And I do feel like, I know that we're going to wrap up because those were, the few items that we wanted to share with you all. But I feel like, over the course of the next few days between my show on QVC2 and then, you're going to be on Maine for the big jewelry event, we have a really nice variety of sterling silver, gemstones, 14 karat gold, diamonds. Like we really rounded it out, and we're going out with a bang for 2020.
Yeah, I can't wait. So you're going to be on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern on QVC2. Anything else over the weekend, or that's just that airing?
Well, so I have a full hour show at 5 p.m. and then I am in the 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and 11 p.m. because it's a big jewelry event on QVC2.
On QVC2.
So, you know,
Awesome.
If you're watching throughout the night, you know, you'll see Jay Jewelry.
Awesome.
How about you, Jill?
Yeah, I'm on Tuesday. I'm on at noon with Mary Beth Rowe, and then my first hour with Jay. I'm so excited about that, Angela. That'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern time, also with Mary Beth. So, you know, Mary Beth and I have been friends for 30 years. So we're excited just to hang out together. We're actually going to go see Marie Osmond together in January, which is kind of a fun girls' night. And then later that night on Tuesday, I'll be with Jane Tracy in the 9 p.m. hour. So look forward to hanging out with everybody then.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun day at QVC.
Yeah, it should be great. It should be great. Well, this was fun. We'll have to do these again soon. And thanks to everybody who popped in to take a look at some of the beautiful pieces from Jay. You can always check out the collection over at QVC.com. In addition to the pieces that we sort of gave you a sneak peek of, there are some really beautiful pieces, I have to say, that are on clearance right now. So if you are looking for jewelry pieces, you know, maybe under that $100 price point, be sure to check out the J collection over at QVC.com. I know, again, Megan put a link in. We put one in the copy for the post too. So check out and see what else you might find that we didn't give you a sneak peek of today.
Yeah. And we're looking forward to, shopping with you, hanging out with you on Friday and on Tuesday. You know, it's going to be fun. And as always, we'll keep you posted. As soon as all the new items launch, we will be sure to keep an eye out online, and we will post as soon as we know that it's going to be live on the site.
Yeah, that's great. Well, have a great show on Friday, and have a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you soon, and we'll see everybody soon too.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Jill. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a great night.
Thanks, everybody.